Good evening and welcome to a Cuppa with Nomcebo. Thank you for choosing Eswatini TV. Today we are going to be continuing the conversation that we had last week, Monday. It's about Gentlemen's Talk, a foundation which was founded by Mfundo Dlamini, who is a policeman as a profession, Olwada, as well as a counselor. He's a pastor, a motivational speaker. There's a lot that you are doing. Mfunda, thank you once again for joining me on the show.
Thank you so much, Nomcebo, and I just want to say thank you very much for having me again. You know, sometimes when you come here for the first time, you think, okay, am I going to do right? But seeing you wanting me to come back here, I just appreciate that, and I bless God for that.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you too as well, because your work is commendable. I just love Gentlemen's Talk, you know, your organization. It's a life changer, and I am testament on the show because I've had one of your colleagues or maybe a member, Mr. Pumlani Similane, Pastor Pumlani Similane. We love you out there. You know, we've had him on the show. He's also doing wonders, you know, by just featuring him on the show. And that was birthed by each Gentleman's Talk and meeting you. So we need to also just appreciate that about you. With, you know, we are trying to make that positive change, you know, through this program. We're addressing a very important issue, GBV. We can't run away from it. And it's a good period, seeing that 16 days of activism, you know, begins, you know, on the 25th of November. And we are traumatized, you know, currently as a country, you know, with the screaming headlines, not so long ago, you know, the double murders, you know, that took place. And you are talking to us about the men, because that's what you do. You are addressing issues about babe. So, begnale element, yekukula kwalo mfana. And the association yalo mfana. Very important aspects that kwanami, I never really thought about that far, but you mentioned it. That child was eskolweni. You know, kumbe lowo tela ma toiletries asicabanga vele unfortunately or fortunately vele stokijimela things about dead for sibo mage, and you're talking about the socialization, about a presence and the role that a father plays to a child, to a boy child. It's so important. You can never emphasize this enough. So you were explaining the three fathers, but wash, because the most important one though that's killing society today and our boy children is the fact that their father is there, but ageko. Let's talk more about that one.
Yeah, the issue of absent fathers, it's one of the contributing factors. Lesikubonako bengithi kukhona lo babe lo ingoti kakhulu lo lothi akhona alakhaya but abe angekho uyingoti ngani lo babe loyo uyingoti ngekuthi kuyende ukhanze ukuthi ubhizi lo babe ngisoma business uyasebenza a very a good job that is doing and emsebenzini nakavuka yena njengababe uvukela athi I want to do all I can for my kids. Uyabona ukuthi utange moya lo kahle, and whatever they need they must get. Mane ukhanze ukuthi lesikhathi la busy ngaso so uhluleka kumonitor ukuthi the everything they need bayisebenzisa njani ngoba bantwana phela laba.
Wow.
Angubexele. I'm giving my kids all they need. I'm giving it cishe na ungathi all they need umuntu most of the time uthi I must have money ngoba yonke into itange ukuthi nginemali.
Yes.
But some of these kids ngenxa yokuthi akusaxoxwa akusakhulumiswana akusa-instilwa letinto letithako letawenda lo mfana wemfana akhule kahle ekhaya. So tikhanza lo mfana sosebenzisa le mali lomnika yona uyofinansa ema-drugs. I think I've seen kids bangena kubo gangsterism, especially bantwana balaba la ukhanza ukuthi banemali. Le ku gangsterism bamukela ngetandla letithi wena utasinika imali siyosikhona kuthenga ema drugs. Thine la ku gangsterism sitakuvikela kunayibullying leyendekako.
Yeah, which is privilege.
Lo mntwana
these
uyambona
days.
ukuthi lapho sowutawungena lapha angenisweni ukuthi babe phela vele ubusy. Nangi ngifuna ukucocela babe ukuthi namhle esikweni ngibhulishwa ngibani. Angimtholi babe okubhoard meeting usemhlanganeni wasesonfeni ukuprayer ukuphi uyayibona lesikhathi sesincane lesikhathi semndeni njeke eqinisweni lonke. But ke konke lokho mina ngeke ngithi sithi sing gentleman's talk asizame kwakha sikhathi nebantwana. Kuneligama lesivamise kulisebenzisa abatalisi sihle sibakhulumisa abatali as gentleman's talk to understand the kids that they are raising ngoba labantwana lesibakhulisako lama 2000 afuna a certain person who will understand and love them and be patient with them. Lesibachela lokuthi le team lesikhulisako le angeke uze uyikhone nangabe ungeke utifake kuyo ungabi nale statement lesithi lo abafuni bangena emakamerweni lonke le teenager vele nalisakhula kunesikhathi la lifika khona lifune kuthi ngathi lingakhwesha liqhelelane nemtali walo. But as a parent, try by all means to do all you can to have the conversations and have the time with your kids.
You're saying here is Nangbab Okona. I want to provide for my kids, my family. I want to provide them with everything. Very provision doing the mal. So there's this boy child or you're taking your child to the best schools. Your child on that pocket money that is so important to our wonderful children. Or now the pocket money. Lumfana is wearing the fanciest clothes that are out there. Your child has a very expensive gadget or gadgets, still provided by Bang Babe. Lokona ekhaya dosebenta very hard njengoba usho. Umfana loyo uyavuka aye esikolweni and ahlangane kumbe nalabantu lapho njengoba usho. Ngoba other kids nyalokuna there's the scourge list khona sema bullies. Bullyism. There's a lot of it that is happening today at the You are going to be bullied for different things because you can be bullied for your
for
child
who you
can
are.
actually be bullied for who you are. Because why am I so dark skinned? You know, why do I wear glasses or nomfana yindaba when as long as katu umangabe it's CVs you're wearing a Nike. Or when you've got the latest gadgets to a party school and over victim umfana. I want us to talk about that as a home and as parents, sima swati because naku vele abantwana baningi sitesenda kona siba provide ngale for like and inale gap leyo. How do you close that gap? You oshito ukuthi I need to be present. The father needs to be present. What should happen in a 24 hours nje mfana konje umbabe?
It's very unfortunate ukuthi most fathers they don't know, they don't understand their kids. Do you know that? And ababati bantwa babo ikakhulukati ke asengibiye kulomntwana lo ngumfana ngoba mina ngifuna ngala kulomntwana lo ngumfana. Angathi njani ukuthi kwendekani kwalimalaphi emuva. But ngiyacabanga ukuthi emuva ngoba sikubonile nathi isikhula lokho. Babe okhanze ukuthi akade nokuthi esikolweni umntwana kufunza from bani. But uyathi umntwana uyafulela esikolweni.
Yeah.
Akade ukuthi uhlulwa ngisiphi isifundo lo mntwana esikolweni. Because these are the things that kwenda ukuthi create letingxoxo kuwe nemntwana wakho.
Right. I'm going to really cut you there because of time. So that this program is a success. Let's just take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to go right into it of what are the expectations of a present father. You're watching a Cuppa with Nomcebo, and we are covering a very important issue. We have Mfundo Dlamini with us today in the studio, and we're unpacking a lot of issues around men. I think it's about time that we really give this topic, that attendance, that necessary attention. You were unpacking for us Emma qualities of a present father, in our home. Please do continue, of course.
Yeah, thank you. You see the break helps me a lot and ngiyajabula ukuthi nayo umbukeli yamsita ngoba le nto esikhulumako dinako lokuphakamisa umoya masithatha le break uyehla umoya. Okay, I was saying angathi lokuthi konakalephi, but the issue is kuyendeka ube ngibabe ungamadi umntwana wakho uzofunza bani, ungamadi umntwana wakho uthi uthandzani, letinto nje latithandzako uthi uthandzani lo mfana wami, ungabadi nebangani bakhe because kumcokwana lokuthi as a parent you must know the friends to your son. You must know the friends to your to your girl as well. But bengilakuthenini ngoba ngila kulomfana nababe ekhaya.
Right.
Babe utati tonke letinkomo takhe letsesibayeni. Nekuthi lena seyitele kangaki. Nekuthi lela ithengwe nini iseyinganani, but ukhanze ukuthi baba akati birthday yalomfana wakhe lo ngumfana olusa letinkomo.
Yeah.
Nakashaya baba shayela lo mntwana umbuta ukuthi inkomo tibuyile yini. Akaya kwendeka mbute ukuthi sawubona mfana wami kunjani.
How are you?
Kunjani ngabe esikoleni khambe njani. Umbude nje umntwana wakho naye sathi chaze, but ufuna chaze inkomo netimbuti ukuthi tilele sibayeni yini. Because ngicathi uyakunaka lokuthi kunaletinto letufuna sicoce ngato letinto lokufanele babe nelijaha batiqoce kuphi manje ekhaya. So if babe and create that moment uyathi ukuthi lesinye isikhathi akudingi ukuthi ngiyathi kona as bantu emaswati nema-Africa nasithi take out your kids hamba nabo niye kuphi kuphi. Those things ngenteka tikudulele akusisonke lesingathi afforda. But uyalithatha nje lijala lakho yemfana sesabe siyobuka letinkomo la ndleleni niyacoca la ndleleni uya instill la ndleleni uyafaka ucisana nalomntwana wakho ngekuphathwa kwemuntu lokunye ngoba sesivele singena kuwe ungasocale uhlukubede make webantwana ekhaya embi kwebantwana.
Right.
Embi kwabo labantwana ngoba lokunye lokuslimatile safika la bantwana bakhule babona batali bahlukubeda la embi kwabo. Okay, hayi ke nasembi kwabo vele nje umuntu akahlukubedwa eqinisweni lonke kepha kusuke soyilimete kakhulu ke naso tamhlukubede embi kwalabantwana. So silala sikhona khona ke lebe sikhulumisa na ukuthi lenkinga lenkulu namhla lesiyibonako nabantwana lesibabona sebenda letinto leti lamadvodza ngoba singemadvodza but asikakhuliswa ngemadvodza. Umbuto uthi sibufunze phi lobudvodza namuhla wherever la sibufunze khona lobunye akusebenteli ngiko setikhanda sesente nathi inhlekelele. But ke letinhlekelele leti ngibuya la kuthenini lendvodza nayo kukhona lobuhlungu lenabo kunaletilonza lenato ema unmet expectations kunebantu labathathanako noma labanye abahleli kanje kanye naye weda nema expectations akhe nema wishes akhe so bathe la mshadweni sewuzufika ku5 years lo lapha mina kude nakunye lokusolo kufike nodini la lemshado lenguye sesidawuthini manje uyabona ukuthi iyaphakama le balloon ngenyalo ufana nebaloon seyafutheka ubokhumbula ukuthi angakhuliswa ngibabe kulakhathi kule balloon sengithi sengishadile nalomuntu engishade naye sinetinkinga akangihloniphi mhlawumbe ungikhulumisa ngaleyo ndlela kunalo iyafutheka le balloon imali emsebentini lengiholako versus tidzingo talakhaya yincane na young stress iyafutheka le balloon uyayibona le balloon ifutha into etinenge ifuthi sekuphelele ngomsebenzi mhlawumbe indvodza beyithi iyazama sekuphela umsebenzi la ibhama khona le balloon ngila sesifika khona. So these things lesikhuluma ngato sithi if ever emadvodza angakhona kulawula imvukuthelo ngendlela lengiyo angakhona ukuthi asincobele simo. Angiphinze ngikusho lokho ngeke ngakusho on our last episode kude sento lesiworth umphefumulo. Ngoba labanye babane ukuthi ngimlobolile I've spent so much on her nje ngisethi kwenetini kungenxa yakhe ngiyakuva mina lokho kepha ke nangaba ngasakufuni phela kukahle ukuthi umiyekele kubhlungu na ngoba ulahlekelwe kanjalo nakubosisi nabo the females ezwe ngoba nasikhuluma ngeGBV Nomcebo angeke sithi ngoba nasikubona nje sibone emadvodza sendele igama ike lethu bese siya ngaphandle bomake nabomake nabo angathi njani but I think lengitakhuluma nyalo sebayosala labanye bakulungisa nawe uyokulungisa nabo asesime lokuthi khanza na umuntu na uthanzana na Dlamini Nomcebo so upho kufuna into la ngathi afford iDlamini ngoba Dlamini mzukwana so ufuna kuhamba ubala yonke le mali yakhe la ispendela kuwe nakafika la gcinene uthi Dlamini ngamane kufela ofaka uyabona ukuthi kuneliqhaza lelifanele nabo bomake bende njani balidlale ukuze sitawukhona ukuthi siphephe. Kufana nekuhlala nemuntu mhlambe ningakathathani. Nihlale ngathathani kuspende kade imali kwendeka konke lokwanalokwa. Sokuthi wena soyahamba umuntu usathinikele kangaka kuwe. Sekususa ke yonke lemisindvo lena lesithi khanza sesikuyo namuhla. Mina bengingathi Nomcebo singemaswati ake sesizameni kwenta tintfo kahle. Ngikuphi kwenta tintfo kahle? Nangabe niyabona ukuthi niyehlulana ngoba indzaba ye controlling anger in a good way. Siye sithi yati lokuthi ukwatiswa yini. Kubalekile ukuthi wathi ukwatiswa yini.
Know what makes you angry. We need to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, let's talk about this monster, anger. Let's talk about it some more. We'll be right back. You're watching a Cuppa with Nomcebo, and sitting with me is Mfundo. Let's continue with our very insightful conversation. Let's talk about anger.
Besithi ke, you must know what makes you angry. The first point, the first thing to do if you are to control anger in a good way, know what makes you angry. Because kunebantu labakwata ekhaya afike emsebentini create a havoc. Kunebantu labakwatiswa rejection yebatali babo afike akhiphe lokwata kwakhe kulomfati lasahleli naye. Kunemuntu okwatiswa ukuthi akakhoni ku-afforda noma kumitha nadidzingo takhe. Kugcine kukhala kati, kukhala ligundwane, kukhala umfati, kukhala ebantwana ekhaya. So kuyingoti kungadi usukwatiswa yini. Ngoba yonke into leseceleni kwakho ikhanza seyisengodini. And if so wati ukuthi yini lele kwatisako, ubese uyakhona manje ku-director noma kuqonzana ngqo in dealing with the anger nalento lekwatisako. Uthi ungathi ukwatiswa yini Nomcebo, bese nangabe uyakubona ukuthi uyabona lokho ngilekule ngihleli nako la ndlini, take a step back from what makes you angry. Suka thola kuphefumula, hamba uyothola lisido. Professional counselors bakhona abo psychology, bakhona abo psychiatric center, ikhona tibhedlela, akhona nemaphoyisa, akhona la well trained for this, akhona ema correctional facility all over. Akhona nemadvodza nabomake emangweni lombona ukuthi uphilile phela. Hamba uthole lisido. Don't stay with what makes you angry. La ngekhathi endlini because itawubhama le balloon. And yabhama le balloon kuhlala nalomuntu lokwatisako la ndlini onke malanga. Ukubeka impilo yakho engotini, phinze kubeke impilo yalomuntu lokwatisako engotini. Ngoba ngiko labanye sibone abulala lo lomkwatisako wasuthi bulala naye. So kubalekile ukuthi once you know what makes you angry, you take a step back from what makes you angry and go uyothola lusido. Leli sido ngilona likusita lakuthenini ukhone kuguquguqula lengqondo lesimo lobo sibuka ngekwata usibuke ngeliso nyalo nangenhlitiyo lengathi seyithobekile emva kwekuthola lusido. Mhlambe kwesithathu ngoba phela sesigijimisa naso isikhathi. Kwesithathu na usuka la uyothola lelisido, never ever uqabange irevenge. Because labanye bayakhona kusuka but nabasuka basuke bayoqabanga irevenge. So be open kubona la ngendeka kube wena ucontributile khona kule issue. I must say that because most people they love shifting the blame.
That's easy.
But kukahle ukuthi na uyothola lisido ufike esigabeni la uthi ngabe mina ngicontribute kuphi kule senteko. And la ucontribute khona umukele phinze uthole ukuthi uthole ini manje lusido. Maybe asithinze nani accept what you cannot change. Kunetimo longeke usatishini. Uyabona nje mina 300,000 longanyamalale kuwe sibe sithandzana. Naso uthi wena lo 300,000 so usebenzisile. Nangubuka ngubona ukuthi noma ngawufuna lo 300,000 nyalo angeke nguthole. Kubhlunge lokho. I have to accept it. Noma ngakubulala.
Hard as it may be.
Noma ngakubulala. Hard as it may be. It won't bring back the 300,000. So sibantu Nomcebo asifike esigabeni la sikhona kufika emiqondweni and lento lena Nomcebo ngeke uze uyikhone ungakatholi lisido. That's why kube bekwendeka ngabe siyakhona lokuya siyothola labo counseling.
Right.
And igcine nale counseling ye premarital counseling ngoba lokhu nje ngiloku sikhomba sawo kukhona letinye izinto letingende kahle lapha. But ke ngilakuthenini kude sento lesiworth umphefumulo. Noma ngabe ufaka emalini. Obhuti, gentlemen,
right.
As sesiya emaphathelweni, gentlemen, please, sikhathi sekudiza, time up. Because domdizo lo ufaka kakhulu lapha le relationship. Naso ufuna noma sisathu uyahamba, uyawusibangela na inhlekelele.
Which is unfortunately what's happening in these days in these relationships. Lokuthi vele ngathi silokudiza sokwahamba embili. Sekunale expectation nje ngoba ushito nje earlier in our interview. Those expectations.
But yena Nomcebo nangithi ngikhuta abobhuti ukuthi abe mekudiza niyakhala nithi sendawuphila ngani. Esiva nje ukuthi utawuphila ngani ungaphila ngibani lo wathi utawuphila ngemuntu.
True.
Thola indlela de ukuthi uphila but vele Nomcebo angadi ngiyaxolisa kulabo lengibavalele emathuba ukuthi badizelwe but inzaba yemdizo I think we need to revisit it as gents kuze sithi khanze ukuthi athi noma sahamba usho ukuthi hey kepha ngisevile because some of these people I pay for you at varsity then nawucetha wena so uthwele isigcoko se degree so uthi wena awusangifuni mina lengibhadele kangaka
So investile kulo
first finance usaquthula namuhla iloni lengayithatha khona bayibonde lefana le
for yes for that and it's the truth. It's the truth and usho uliqiniso ukuthi nathi we have a role to play as women because we have these unreasonable expectations from men and as a woman sitting here right now because having this conversation nami nginako ukuthi women they go figure to a point where immorality and who we are sekulahlekile as women because of what we are expecting from men draining babe and ngiyabonga coming from you ukuthi ukhuta labanye bobaba ukuthi athi asise ime intsaba yekudiza mfundo there's so much we can address and ikakhulu for me the boy child and I hope our conversation in these 2 episodes it did touch a couple of lives lamaningi emaswati at home we're dealing with an issue that is there mangabe people need help if there's anyone that wants to join a gentleman's talk or they want to be part of it in any way whatsoever how can they get in touch with you quickly
Gentleman's Talk ka Facebook le page ungalisesha just like that page there akhona ma contacts lapho you can also contact me enombolweni lethi 79286713 79286713 or 76511918 siyacela and January sesivele sesicalile siyacela we want to reach out cishe in every region simane reach out ngema toiletry hampers kuma boy child etikolweni at least in every region si reach nje 200 boys in every region so siyamema ukuthi anyone longafisa kusipha something let nombolo sesishito angashayela khona sathi ukuthi noma ungayiqonze eRuchi siye sithile noma ungayiRuchi ufika ubhadale basishayele bathi nathi into gentleman talk setibhadelwe sithi thole khona but kwanyalo siyatholakala nala edincingweni sikhona ukuthi sinake umntana lo ngumfana asihloniphaneni maswati lamahle.
Oh, excellent. Thank you so much. Having you at the show is an absolute pleasure and an honor for us as Eswatini TV. This is what we are trying to do, as an organization and as a TV station, to be able to have programs that are life-changing in a positive way. And a Cuppa with Nomcebo gives us that opportunity. And I'm very proud of Gentleman's Talk. I'm a big fan and I follow your work and I support it 100%. And I urge anyone and everyone watching the program right now, please do get in touch with them. Fundo, Gentleman's Talk, they're life-changing. We need them. We need them a lot in our lives. I'd like to give you this candle as a token of our appreciation. A Cuppa with Nomcebo from our wonderful friends, Eswatini Candles in Malkens. These are made in Eswatini. We are proud because we've got companies that make such beautiful candles. So this is a candle that I'd like to give you. You are a light to this nation, a light, you know, to everyone that you come across. And thank you for taking the time and being on the show. I'd like to give you this candle to
Thank you.
continue
Thank you so much.
shining the light. And with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the show. Until next week, Monday, it's peace, love, and happiness. Take care.